We brought in a therapist who's worked a lot with the LGBTQ community, and he's been successful at working with these clients closer and giving them a forum to discuss their issues. He'll be here now to discuss a little bit more about the program.
Many people have a differing opinion, but here at Beachcomber, we feel that it is important that this group of individuals have their own track, because there are some individual issues that they all face, some of which are being homophobia, some are growing up in a society where they're not accepted, and these do have an impact on their addiction. It's true that each of the clients that we do have here, first and foremost, are recovering from their addiction, but their homosexuality, their transgenderism, and their questioning does have a lot of effect on their recovery and their addiction, because a lot of them, if they can't face the issues that they are dealing with, oftentimes have a very high level of relapse. One of the main goals is becoming their authentic person, which again, because of their sexual identity, have had some difficulties in that area. It makes it a little bit slower for them because they don't feel like they're accepted necessarily in the larger community at large. The clients that we have had here at Beachcomber so far really feel very safe, welcomed, and they don't have a problem speaking out in the mainline groups about their sexuality. This was a question that many of them come in with, will they be welcomed, will they be accepted? And before the first or second session is over, they really feel like they belong as part of the larger community. Another goal that we have is that they will able to be integrated back into the world without having to fall into the old stereotypes or old situations that they always found themselves in, being in places that are not healthy for them. For example, the clubs and the bar scene, which is very heavily for the gay community, because for so many years that was their only outlet that they had, and it still carries through today that many of them only have their identity through the bars and club scenes. As we know that many of the clients that we do get are HIV positive. They aren't in full-blown AIDS, but they are positive, and this also lends another stigma to them, so that they again feel different than a lot of the other people. And so with using alcohol, with using drugs, a lot of them were not on their medication for the HIV or for the Hep C, and it made their conditions worse. So now in early recovery, that was also one of our goals, getting them back up to a healthy level, hopefully having them have undetectable T-cell counts, and so that they don't bridge over from just being positive to going into full-blown AIDS. Tremendous problem with the crystal meth addicts in the gay community. In fact, there was an article recently put out, and it said that half the amount of crystal meth that is used in the state of Florida is used in the Wilton Manor area. And we know that the Wilton Manor area is predominantly a gay community. Not only does the community use a great amount, but this also, with their inhibitions being let down, leads them to very unhealthy sexual practices and unsafe practices. So again, we have the issue of some of them getting HIV or Hep C from these unhealthy practices.
For more information about the Beachcomber Fort Lauderdale residential program, please call the number on your screen. Thank you for your time.